All right, we're recording. So what up, man? How's it going? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man. It's terrific. How about you?
Oh, we're doing pretty good, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is SSJ. I am a recording artist and I hail from Columbia, South Carolina. So,
All right, cool, man. How'd you get into it? How'd you start doing it?
how do I start? I was basically in my room, kind of messing around, freestyling. And I would, the stuff I would say, I'd be like, man, I was just good at it, I guess.
Oh
So,
yeah.
you start off like that, and then I made my first track, and I was just kind of trash at that point, but I kept on getting at it, and
Oh
I
yeah.
kept getting better. So, now I'm here.
No, yeah, I feel it, man. That's what you got to do. You got to keep staying at whatever you're trying to get at, and you get better and better every time, man. That's one of the best things you can do. But if you just, kind of half-ass it or whatever, then it ain't gonna go nowhere. But like they tell in your music, and because I listen to your shit on SoundCloud, I could tell like
Yeah,
the progress and shit. One of
right.
my favorite ones that my favorite one that you did was I Know. I really, really like that fucking beat that goes with it and the lyrics and shit. That's
Yeah,
that's my favorite one right there, man. I fuck with
yeah.
that one the best.
I appreciate it, man. For real, for real. It was all a process, man. It was all a process. Each song I record, is different inspiration behind it. That's where I kind of get my music from. If there's no inspiration,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
there's no music. So.
What were you like going through, or like what was like going through your head when you wanted to come up with that one?
Oh man, a lot. At my job, I have a job where I work.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
it was a full-time job, and basically, we were getting off so late. Literally, we were coming in at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, and we would leave like in 2 in the morning. Literally,
Fuck.
just all day. Literally, just working all day.
Mhm.
And just I was just going through it. It was just like, man, I felt like I was in a blank space, I guess you could say. So that's where I just made the song. I found the beat, I made the song, and and everything around me, what was happening,
Yeah, yeah.
stuff from what happened with the police brutality and everything like that. So it was just a lot on my mind, but I was just only touching the surface level. So.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. I really
Mhm.
fucked with that one. Like when he had sent me, your music or whatever, because how did you get a
Mhm.
hold of him?
Oh, he just hit me up and asked me to check it
Yeah.
out.
And
And
then we kind of went from there. I was like, when he told me that, I was like, fuck it, let's check it out. Let me listen to it, and if we fuck with it, we'll put it out there, and do a little interview kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no, that was the one that really I really liked the most out of all of them. What
Yeah.
was yours that you like from him? Then you wrote yours
yeah,
down
it
too.
was uh it was the same song,
Same one, yeah, yeah.
Same
because
one.
I really liked how lyrical you were in it, and like it's a lot different than what everyone else is trying to do with mumble rap. Like, yeah, like rapper and
Yeah, yeah. I try not to hate on all music, because some of it's actually really fire. I may enjoy it, but just everybody's kind of sounding the same, I guess you could say. So
Yeah.
I'm not knocking.
That one really, differentiated yourself from like all the just like other kind of, music now, because it was like really lyrical and stuff like that. That's why I really like that one.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. I just try to target, a certain demographic, I guess you could say, because
Yeah, yeah.
you have, yeah, so you have your I guess you could say you have your Cardi fans and you have your J. Cole fans and all that. So I just
Mm-hmm.
try to, go into a certain lane, that people
Yeah.
will enjoy.
Oh yeah, because once you touch on different levels and kind of fuck with everything, then it's gonna expand out to more of a bigger audience and shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Hmm.
Who inspired you? Like what artist, kind of inspired you
Man,
to get into this?
man, it's a lot, but I can narrow it down to my top five. It's
Oh yeah, cool.
uh
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you too.
man, okay, so it's not in order, but
Okay.
it's Kendrick,
Yep.
Cole, Kanye West, Jay-Z, and the Notorious B.I.G. So,
Hell yeah, those are good ones, man. Those are the fucking top five, man. Those are dope as fuck. I
oh
fuck
yeah,
with all of them, heavy, man. That's dope
oh
though.
yeah,
which one would you say, like, like what kind of like really inspired you to do that? Like which one, like kind of like you're like, I want to do kind of like how he's doing or she, like which one, really made you think that?
It would have to be. That's a hard one. It would have to. I had to pick Kendrick, honestly.
Yeah,
Even though I listen to all those guys heavily, but it would just have to be Kendrick. Just the wordplay. And
yeah,
I don't
definitely.
know. Yeah,
His
most
style is just
definitely.
really fucking crazy. I mean, it's everywhere.
And
But
it's
Is
more recent too.
yeah, yeah, a lot fucking new too. He ain't
Oh
came
yeah,
out with an
definitely.
album for a few months or a few years though. Shit, but he probably worked
Yeah,
on one for a long ass time.
it takes time to make music like that. So I
Yeah,
definitely understand. You can't just rush it. So I'm willing to wait, I guess. So
yeah. When did you
yeah.
start rapping?
When I start rapping,
Yeah. How old were
I,
you?
s- I was 19 when I started rapping, so that was a little bit on the older side.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was 19 when I started rapping. I am 20 now. So yeah, I started when I was nine. It was the summer of 2019. I first recorded my first song. So and then I
that's
just kept
funny.
getting better from there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you come up with like the NBA references? Like you mentioned like Ginobili and Antetokounmpo and a few others. Like what kind of like or how do you like put that together with like everything else?
Man, I don't know, man. It just comes to me. When I'm just in the mood, when I'm just writing my music. I try to, I mean, sometimes I try to stay away from it because, it's like, yeah, people heard it, but, sometimes I just can't resist. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just some common wordplay, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's all I could really say, honestly.
How many songs do you think you got out there then?
How many songs? Right now, just I mean, my SoundCloud has way more songs because it's part of that is just clearing the beats or whatever.
Yeah,
So that goes into a part of it. But my SoundCloud, I have 28 tracks up on SoundCloud. So I have 3 EPs and a couple of singles.
yeah,
So yeah, my SoundCloud is like where like pretty much all the music is, but my Apple Music and Spotify and stuff like that, I only have 2 EPs on there and like what I want to say like 3 singles on there. So I really don't have a lot of my catalog out there, I guess you could say. I mean, even though some is out there, but it's just yeah.
yeah. I see what you mean.
I
That's
try
pretty
not to
cool.
oversaturate.
When do you like?
Yeah.
So are you work right now? Are you
Yeah,
kind of work?
man.
Or go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no. I was just agreeing with you. Yeah, go ahead,
Oh
man. I didn't
yeah.
mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, my bad. I was just gonna say. So like, are you? What do you kind of? Can you talk about what you're working on right now a little bit? You going towards an album or?
Um, well, I'm just putting out singles for now,
Yeah.
honestly. Because I was leaning on a mixtape what probably I want to say a couple months from now, maybe to a year,
Yeah.
because it's like, it can't just come, you know what I'm saying? I just want the best
The
that
best of
I,
the
I
best.
just want the best for it. Right. So I'm just putting out singles for now. I got some on the way. I got 2 on the way basically because it's been since January since I've dropped. So been kind of having writer's block a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I had a show in Florida. So it was just yeah, man, it's
How
just
how was
hectic.
that? How was that show? How did that go about? Like, how did you get into all that?
Connections, man, connections. I was in this group chat and this one person who was from Florida, he was a real dope artist. I forgot his name. It was something Kai. I think it was something in between those lines, but he
Yeah.
sent it in the group chat. And my first instinct was I was like, okay, well, I got to take this. So
Yeah.
I kind of just asked the promoter. I was like, hey, like is it any more slots available? He said, yeah, sure. So he gave me the date and I just went down there with a couple of my friends and that's where we had the show. It was pretty hectic. not gonna lie, I was kind of tired of that whole trip because I had to drive
Yeah.
and plus when we got to the hotel, check-in time was at like 4 o'clock, and then an hour later I had to be at sound check. So it was it was really hectic, not gonna lie, but it was just a good experience though,
How'd it go when you went up there on stage? How'd you feel? What was going through your head?
Man, it was a lot going through my head, not gonna lie. It wasn't my first performance, but at the same time, I'm kind of a person where I have to ease into something,
Yeah.
I can't just go ahead and just do it right away, So honestly, man, I had to park like a block away, I want to say.
Jeez.
Because it was downtown Florida, man. I'm telling you, if you go
Yeah.
down there, it was just so crazy, especially on a Saturday night. And
Shit.
the strip was so busy, so I had to park far away. We had to rush up there to get to the shore, whatever. And right when I got there, it was like maybe 2 minutes in, and he just it was my time to go, literally. So
Right on time. Shit.
yeah, right on time too. But it was good though. It was a good experience. Everybody shows love down there, so I loved it.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, you got to take them shows that like I was gonna ask you. I mean, do you take shows that other people wouldn't take? Like do you like other people might say they're too good for that. You know what I'm saying? But
Definitely, I do because if it's a good distance or whatever, I'll take it, because just with doing this, I feel like you have to take risks or
yeah.
whatever. I'm so sorry.
Oh shit, you
Somebody,
good? Oh, you good, man?
yeah,
I can still hear you.
somebody was calling me. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's all good. Go ahead. You were saying you were taking the shows that other people won't. You say you definitely do it, or go ahead. What you?
I definitely do because it's a lot of people out there, who just how do I put this? They'll show you love, man, especially if the music that you're putting out is good. So that's what I feel like. Like with Florida, it's a lot of people who didn't hear me before. And when they got the chance to, when I got from performing, they come up to me, hey, oh my goodness, like we really liked it, so it's a good feeling. Honestly, it's a really good feeling. So
Yeah, yeah, and then that's more pairs of ears that are aware of who the fuck you are. You just really
right.
you just really put yourself out there. I mean, if you don't take those opportunities and shit, then you ain't gonna fucking you ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope.
So it's all about connections, honestly.
Yeah, and
Truthfully, right, all about it. So it's just I'm willing to take it, honestly.
that's the only
Just
way that's the only way you got to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? To even make them connections.
Speaking of connections, have you done many collaborations with anybody?
I have the collaborations I've done, it's on my SoundCloud. Um I've got a couple out there though. I really do. It's some that haven't been released, and it's some that's still, in the vault and stuff like that. So, but yeah, definitely. I'm having more this year though, most definitely for sure, because it's opportunity. Like I said, as soon as they play it, or as soon as one of their people who listens to their music, they play it, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh well, who is this? So yeah, that's just opportunity, like I said.
Yeah.
How different is that from just making a normal song or a song by yourself?
How different is it?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's really different, honestly. Because not only do I have to kind of feel them out a little bit, I have to, kind of just check their entire, catalog if they have some or whatever. Because
Yeah.
I don't just say yes to anybody. I'm kind of like I'm not too picky with it, because everybody has to start from somewhere. Obviously, I'm humble at the end of the day, but
Yeah.
it's just I have to take a listen to you. If I like it, then yeah, we can. And it depends on how the track goes. Because if they're more, because most of the collaborations I've done, they like the more, hard hitting stuff. Hard 808s, everything. So I just have to vibe it out, honestly. But I can fit on it. Honestly, I feel like I'm versatile enough. So
What was What was like the first album that got you into music? Like something a parent showed you, or
Say again.
what was an album or a song that got you into music originally? Like from a parent or just somebody you were around a lot as a child?
Did anybody get me into music? I would have to say, honestly, I wasn't into music all like that. I never picture myself. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I never pictured myself rapping. Honestly, because in high school, I remember I was in this class or whatever, and basically what happened was they would just be freestyling. They freestyle, and it was kind of an empty classroom, so everybody was just doing whatever, and they would be like, oh yeah, you should freestyle. I was too scared and I was too shy to do it, so yeah, it just kind of evolved over time. I never thought I'd be rapping, honestly. So
How did you get better? Like, do you practice any routines or do anything different?
definitely a lot of practice. It's a lot of practice. It's a lot of angles. I could come at the beat or whatever, the instrumental. And it's just listening to different types of music, basically. I try to listen to a lot, to see like what I could do. Like, oh well, that's a good topic, or I could do that. I could take a different approach to this. So just listen to different things, man. Honestly,
You don't
that's what
do
I try to do.
some rappers like do a lot of reading, or someone mentioned they read like the dictionary and stuff like that.
Yeah, I am. Do I do a lot of reading? No, but I did promise myself I was going to start to. The last book I read, man, it was basically on taxes. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I checked out a book, and it was just how taxes work. Where they originate from. How it is one big. How do you put this? It's one big cycle. So that's the last book I've ever read, man, honestly. But I'm definitely trying to get back into reading, just better my vocabulary and everything like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I know that I think he said that he used to just, well, he still might, but he would just, read the dictionary like he was saying, and just fucking just look at words, and see what would sound good, or put some shit in there, to like make him sound intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like other people don't know those kind of words and shit, but it sounds really good with their rhymes and shit that they come up with.
Right, of course.
Good idea too.
Oh yeah. Just like expeditiously. I listened. When he first said that word, I didn't know what it meant. I had to look it up. So yeah,
no,
literally.
no, I know, man. That's what makes it cool though. You know, what kind of style you kind of trying to project? Like what is your kind of your vibe or whatever you want to call it?
My style. As far as like my music or
Yeah, or whatever. Both.
okay. Just basically I'm just trying to be different a little bit, even though it's definitely people out there, just like me, but I'm just trying to be different, just trying to explore different subject matters, and the things that people don't want to talk about in their music, you know what I mean? So, it's kind of like how I listen to an artist. Basically, it's how I could basically confide in them, you know what I'm saying? Like just figure out, I guess, like where they're coming from. So yeah, just if it's personal enough, like how can I put it? When Kendrick Lamar, he did, just basically his albums or whatever, what was it, A Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly, it's those are things I could relate to, that's why I gravitate towards that, so
Like,
definitely.
what is like the process of making a song? Like, from finding a beat or creating a beat to putting lyrics together with it.
Man, it's a huge process, man, honestly. Some songs come more than others, I feel like the songs that take longest though, I feel like it's gonna be good, like say for instance, Nightmares. that song was kind of that took me a good 2 months to make, honestly. It took me 2 months to make it. Somebody sent the beat over to me and I instantly loved it, but I couldn't really get on track of it. I just couldn't. uh I was kind of off a little bit, so I kind of had to just sit there and kind of study the cadence and study how the keys were, the piano was going, and everything like that. So some songs take more than others. The process is just feeling out the beat, what it sounds like in my head. It's like, oh, okay, well, what am I going to talk about here, or what am I going to say here, So just getting the listeners here. That's it. Just
Do you usually, like when you
go
hear a
ahead.
beat, do you usually freestyle over it before, or you just like?
I freestyle over it just to see. Yeah, I just freestyle over it. If I like it, just I'm gonna keep on writing to it. So that's my whole process, man. And if I get writer's block, I'll just put it down and come back to it the next day. Sometimes I get in the mood to write, I'm just like, okay, well, yeah, like let me get back to it. Let me see how this works. Let me see if I could flip this word or something like that, so.
Yeah, see, my brother used to do that a lot. My brother, he kind of rapped a little bit, shit, but that's what he
Yeah.
would do. That would be his style too. Like he would just freestyle, 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 write it down, whatever sounded good, and then just come back to it and come back to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every quotable. Oh yeah, definitely.
Where would you like to see yourself in 10 years from now?
10 years, man. Oh man, I never really had anybody. Just in a more comfortable position, basically. Just in a more comfortable position, where I have everything where I want to have it, instead of going by what other people say and everything like that. So that's honestly where I want to be in 10 years, man. Just be on top of my stuff, just and have an actual place in the music business. So definitely.
What about like 10 years ago when you were first, when you're just like what, 10 years old? Is that
Yes.
how old you are? Where did you like see yourself being when you were growing up? Do you
Oh
even have
man.
any kind of idea?
Man. Definitely a firefighter, a police officer,
Yeah,
something like that, yeah, man. Yeah, that was pretty much it when I was that age. I just thought it was cool to help people. And I still think it's cool, just to help people when they're in need, saving people and everything like that. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to do when I was younger.
yeah, and you can
So
still do that shit too. Help people out. Like say when you do make it big, like you'll give money back to the community and do all kinds of shit too. You can still help people out. I mean, even if it's not matching up to like what you thought you were doing when you're 10 years old, you're still gonna be helping people out.
of course, man, that's the whole thing about it. Just I already had it mapped out too. It was just I just want enough money where I could kind of, impact my community a little bit, maybe open up a couple centers, maybe open up some homeless shelters or, mental health institutions, uh things like that, like a after school program, say if the kids don't really have anywhere to go after school, they could just go there. So it's just yeah, man, that's it. Just trying to think, to the future, basically.
Yeah, yeah. I like that, man. I fuck with that. I really like
Oh
that
yeah.
idea. I
Thank you.
mean,
Thank you.
do you plan on doing anything with like like what kind of do you like to do merch and shit like that too? Like have your own kind of merch and shit when you get a little bit bigger?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I do have my merch, but I'm kind of like working on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of all a process, man. What I figured out is just I wanted to focus on the music a little bit more than I did my merchandise, because it's like,
Yeah.
people aren't just gonna randomly buy your stuff, You'd have
Yeah.
to, build my
That brand.
catalog up, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Basically, that's what I'm trying
So
to do with my shit. This is right now I'm wearing my shit. It's
Oh
you know,
man.
invest in yourself clothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's where this podcast kind of came from. Basically, you know, I just did my clothing brand shit, you know, but I wanted to give the brand a voice, so I started doing podcasts, you know, with anybody, you know, from rappers to business owners, and just
Right.
fucking college kids, you know, just anybody trying to come up and do good, and invest in themselves, you know. So this is what gives the brand a voice. And
Right, man.
oh,
He
go ahead.
even sent me your, oh my bad, I didn't mean to interrupt you, man. I was just gonna tell you, he sent me your clothes too, man, and I really liked it, man. Really.
Oh yeah,
You
thank you.
know,
I
I love,
appreciate that.
yeah. Oh yeah, I love supporting you know, just people who basically don't really have that platform, but
Yeah,
you know, their clothes, you know, it really and like I said, everybody has different styles, but you know, if it's
oh yeah,
something I really like, you know, I'll wear it, you know,
oh yeah. I
no
know what you
issues.
mean. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Even got the own little fucking cup.
Oh man, that's, hey man, you got the rep, man. You got to rep.
Gotta rip
Nobody else
everything.
is gonna do it right. Nobody else is gonna do it, but you got to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see
Good.
here. So where are you from?
I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. It's basically by Georgia and by North Carolina. So it's honestly here, you know, everybody you know, you have people who sound different, but you know, it's
Hmm.
you know, it's a little bit more trap vibes over here, you know, just like
Yeah,
Atlanta. So
yeah.
yeah,
I went
yeah.
out there fucking a few months ago. I went out to Atlanta, ate,
Hmm.
just right downtown, you know, straight up in Atlanta, man. That shit was dope as fuck. It was
Really?
beautiful. You ever
What
go out? What
my
part?
bad, go ahead.
I don't even know. Just Atlanta, Georgia, I guess. You know, just went down there and checked out all the shit that they had, you know, and I went on that big ass fucking Ferris wheel they have out there. You know what I'm talking about? I don't
Yeah,
even know what it's
man.
called. It was dope. I fucked with it. It was really fucking beautiful out there.
Oh yeah, what were you down there for?
Oh, my girlfriend, her family was down there, so you know we was just visiting and shit.
Okay, that's good then, man. That's good.
Yeah,
At least you
no,
got to see something. Yeah.
fuck yeah, it's good to you know like meeting you, you know, and shit. Like it's good to make these connections, you know, like you said earlier, you know, because you know now you know if I'm ever in fucking you said Columbia, right?
Right.
And you know I'm down there and be like, hey man, what you doing? Let's kick it, let's meet up or some shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's what I'm
But now we
saying.
already know each
Exactly.
other. Hey, we from Nebraska. You ever in Nebraska? Let us know, but I doubt it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're from Nebraska, Nebraska?
Yeah, yeah. What'd you think?
Really? Wow. I
Mhm.
honestly I don't know too many people from Nebraska, man.
No. Yeah,
Man.
yeah, that's where we from. You know, he was actually you were born in
California.
California. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He lived
Okay.
Like
in
all over, lived in California, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Alaska, Texas, and here.
fucking
That's
Alaska.
crazy, man.
Alaska's the one that
Crazy.
always
Well
stood out to me.
traveled.
Yeah, yeah.
You get to see a
Definitely.
lot of shit.
Yeah, man. It's good.
yeah, yeah. I wasn't asked. Do you make your own beats?
No, but I am getting into it. You know, that's something I really want to try doing in the near future. You know, I've been having sit downs with because someone who mixes the person who mixes my stuff, he also does beats as well. So he's basically just taking me under his wing just to see how everything works and all that, you know. So I'm definitely working on my own beats though, man. It's all a process, you know, because it's some things I just want to hear in my own ears, you know, and it's just like, man, you know, I can't really find
Yeah,
it
yeah.
if somebody sends it to me or if it's on YouTube. So that's basically it, man.
Yeah, no, I feel that because you know, because you have a whole melody in your head that you know only you can hear, and you want to try and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of
Right.
hard when you don't know how to do it. That's why you're trying to learn and figure the shit out. But it's a
Oh
process.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's all it is, man. Cause it's like certain you know, certain things I want to actually plan like music wise, you know, and it's just like, man, you know, I kind of want to see how this sounds, you know, or something like that. And I can't really find it anywhere else. So it's kind of just in my head, you know. So yeah, basically.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? Like, you mentioned something about your YouTube. Are you trying to make music videos for those three songs you released?
I'm gonna make a music video to one of them. Nightmares. it's in the works right now. It's definitely a process, but yeah, man, just yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to put a video up. You know, that's gonna be like my first ever video, and that's yeah. So trying to make it special.
And how's that been going?
It's been going fairly well, man. I honestly, I missed the opportunity to. It was in Florida because we honestly didn't have enough time, man. I really wish I had enough time to, you know, record the video because we were kind of short on time too because the checkout time at the hotel was 11. The guy wanted to meet up at 2 o'clock, so it was just, yeah, man, it was just a bunch of it was unfortunate, yeah, unfortunate.
Was it a collaboration that you were trying to do a music video to, or what was the song? Or I mean, can you even say the song or anything?
Yeah, it was it's Nightmares off of the 3-track EP I just released.
Oh yeah. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's fine, man. It's fine. It's totally cool. Yeah, I just try to give somebody, you know, just people, you know, because people, their attention spans are short, especially if they
Yeah,
if they don't really know who you are and stuff. So I kind of wanted,
yeah.
you know, I kind of wanted to narrow it down and, you know, make it as little of a listen as possible, but also, you know, adding a little bit more substance to it, you know, just a little bit of flavor. So that's all it is, man.
Yeah. Do you do you plan on doing a lot of music videos once this weather warms up, you know, for the summer and shit? I mean, do you have to like, you gonna get it professionally done, like your videos, or do you just kind of just take what you can get, you know?
Professionally done. I'd rather have it professionally done, you know, even though it's going to cost, but I feel like you have to have that certain quality for your stuff. So that's basically it, man. But I will be planning on doing more videos in the future, you know, especially if I have actual vision for it. So yeah, that's the thing about it, man. You know, just certain songs, you know, I can't really picture a video for it, but you know, other songs I could, you know, so it all goes hand in hand.
Yeah, that's what I like, you know. I mean, because only some, you know, you can't, you know, really make one for every song, you know what I'm saying? But there's
Right.
certain ones that stand out. You like, you know, like this is the one. You know, you gotta. I can see this little being like a little mini movie out of it. You know.
Right, of course, man. That's what I think to myself all the time. You know, when I go record and everything like that, you know, my guy, he's just like, hey, you know, make sure like, you know, what you're recording, make sure you could kind of picture a vision, you know. So that's what I do in all my songs, you know, just try to paint a picture, you know, especially in my head. So yeah, that's it, man, basically.
That's how I feel with my fucking designs that I do and shit. You know, like
Right, of course.
certain ones of them, you know, I can see making a little mini clip out of, or you know, like a 1 minute fucking thing with the beats, playing the beats,
Yeah.
just kind of.
Oh yeah. That's how you do it. Yeah. Yeah, man, definitely.
How? What is one way you advertise for yourself, or
Yeah.
what's a way you found that's been semi-successful for you
You said what? Bless you,
to,
bless you,
help
man.
Thank you.
to help advertise for yourself?
Like, what do you do to advertise like your music? How do you put your music out there?
I put my music out basically. Well, if it's an Instagram post or something like that, like on my Instagram, you know, and on my Twitter, as you saw, you know, it's a
Yeah.
video of me sitting in the car, you know, rapping the first part of Nightmares. I basically do that, you know, because I feel like people definitely will gravitate to a video more than a picture, you know. So I definitely try to make as many videos as I can, you know. And if I'm not really liking the video, I'll probably just save it, you know, for another time or something like that. But
Yeah, when it
um,
feels right.
right, of course, when it feels right. And as far as my music, actual music goes, honestly, I posted on my Instagram and my Snapchat, and I send it to a bunch of people who like watch my stuff, basically. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, the whole demographic thing. You know, they like just my audience is really good, man. It's really good, especially, you know, uh they might know people who actually like this type of music, and they'll be like, okay, well, listen to my friend real quick, see what, yeah, and that's how it just kind of happens. So, just building it. That's it, man. That's all I can do.
That's kind of how I do my shit too. I mean, that's
Right.
only the way right now. But sometimes I'll buy a little fucking $20 Facebook ad, and they'll do it to Instagram and shit like that, But it reaches out to more people. Like it'll reach to 10,000 people, but that don't mean like the people are gonna like your shit or fucking buy it. It just kind of reaches out to them and puts the name out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, of course, man. I haven't done that yet. The promotional things on Instagram and Facebook or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
once I get this video up and posted and underway and everything like that, that's when I'm definitely going to do it, because I just have a certain vision I want to shoot for that video. And I feel like, even though that's not everybody's lane, the lyrical rap or whatever you want to call it, people can at least just sit back to it and just vibe out to it. That's one of the things that I like about my music a little bit, is because yeah, everybody, has the hard stuff, the you got your NBA young boys, the little babies and everything like that. But I like it because I can actually just sit back and just vibe, just I don't have to be on the, turn stuff
Just
all
follow
the
the
time.
lyrics.
Right, exactly. You said say again.
Just follow the lyrics. Like, just keep ride with them.
Right.
Oh, shit. You got another person calling you?
Nah, just my phone telling me I was on my percentage, but no, that's fine, man. It is A-okay. Yes.
But what I had to say too was right now you have a job right now, right?
Yes, I have a job. Yes.
Where do you work at? Like, what is your day job?
My day job, I work at it's a warehouse. It's called Cheerwine. I'm not sure if you heard of the drink. I don't think it's out there where you're at, but
No,
yeah, it's definitely over here down in South, man. Yeah.
What do you do there?
Basically, I just I put cases on a pallet and we build them. I'm on a forklift, all day basically, just riding around. So yeah, man.
When you be at work, you just like kind of fucking start coming up with lyrics and songs and shit, like that's what happened to me, man, all the time. Not songs, but like new ideas for t-shirt, clothing, all kinds of shit, I'll be doing my real job or my full-time job. That's what I'll be thinking, like that. I'm always thinking like on this shit right here,
Man, all the time, man. All the time. I just sit back, because the way that I see it, it's kind of like, because I need of course not that I need the job, but I have to have a job,
Yep.
But right, of course. So it's just, when I'm in there, I feel trapped sometimes, like a prison a little bit, but of course it's not prison, obviously,
No,
but
I feel that. I
right,
feel
just
that.
mentally trapped, man. Just you're staring at the same walls every day, you're right, man. You're looking at the same people, and it's just like you get to that void in your mind. It's like, damn, like I could be really doing some shit right now, So
Yeah. That's how I feel, man. That's exactly how I fucking feel too. Like, because I want to be working on my shit. I really do. But it's just like when I'm at work, it's like hard to focus when I'm doing all this other shit at the same time. And then I forget. I forget it. If I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget it. And it's
right,
just
man.
like, fuck. But
Yeah, man.
if you have a whole day, you just straight doing your shit, working and working and working, not at your job, but you're fucking what you want to do, your career. Like yours is rapping, mine's doing this design shit.
Right.
It's different. You can actually write down, you can do it, you can work and work. But you're at work, you come up with all these ideas, boom, they're gone because you fucking forget because you're occupied. You're occupying your time and your mind with something else that you don't even really give a shit about. But
yeah,
at the same time, you need to give a shit about it because you need money. But it's not like it's something you really want to do, you know. You know what I'm saying? Then
right,
that's where
man.
it fucks you. That's where it fucks you.
Yeah.
But you just kind of got to ease your way off of it. Like that's what I'm trying to do with mine, because I work 3 days a week, but it's 11 hours a day, But I want to get to the point to where I'm just working 2 days a week, and then three days out of the week I'll be doing this shit, and the other days
Right.
I got my college classes and shit I take, but the 3 days out of the week I'll be working on this shit, so I can be
Right.
focusing my time and my energy on what I really want to do, so I can make this my full time job, and then that
Yeah.
will be my part time job. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to get at. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Of course, man. Of course. I know how the process is, man. Me,
Yeah,
I work 5 days out the week, man. I work
yeah,
Monday through Friday, and basically the weekends, is my basically my only time off, so
yeah.
it's just hard to balance sometimes, man. Not gonna lie, hard to balance. It's hard to, you know.
Even on your time off though, it ain't really off because you working on your shit. That's how I feel with mine. Cause I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Right now, this is working. I mean, it's not like hard ass work. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
Right.
this is for my brand. This is what I'm doing. This is work.
Of course, me too, man. I
Cause it's
yesterday,
promoting this
man.
shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like yesterday, I just got done recording, man. Like what, Friday night? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
right, man. So it's just I'm always just trying to, do other things. I'm always on the go, basically. So basically. And you mentioned you wanted to open a restaurant.
Oh
Is
right,
that what
yeah,
you?
restaurant. We worked a little bit with his mother-in-law. She owns a restaurant,
Mhm.
Mexican style, and really kind of just fell in love with cooking and all that, and just tasting what you make afterwards, and
Right.
just serving people. And I think it's a lot of fun. So now every weekend I'll come over here and we'll cook steak, mussels,
Yeah.
salmon, lobster, crab, whatever.
Man. Yeah, man. Sounds like a good. Sounds good.
Try all different new things and see where it goes. Obviously, it's gonna take money and time, but
Yeah.
we're we're all young, so
You ever thought about making, like maybe going into, not to say that you can't cook, but you thought about
you're like
maybe.
culinary school.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely thought about that. I think that would definitely be good just to see what I can learn and see how I can improve. It's just more about figuring out the time for it. Because
Right, of course.
right now I do work like you. Well, this week 6 days, but normally 5 days a week.
Oh
As
man.
a mechanic for Toyota, so
Yeah, man. Sheesh.
but definitely helps save money for
Of
doing
course.
that. But working on cars, man, it's
Man, I
just
know it's
not the funnest,
I
taking
know.
apart engines and fucking scraping them down with the razor blades.
Oh man. I know it's a pain.
it's it's just all part of life. You just got to go through the pain to get to where you want to be. Finally
Right,
reach
man.
your happiness.
Right, of course, man. I always, just think to myself, it's just, the feeling is temporary, That's what I tell myself every day. Like what I'm feeling right now is temporary, just whatever I'm going through, all the aspiration, all the yeah, man, just all the downtime, it's only temporary, man. So it's all about how you approach it.
Yeah, you got to, because I mean everyone's gonna have down days, but if you like
Of
let that
course.
control you, it's just gonna make you have more worse days. So
You
Of
can only
course, man.
control. You can only control, but you can control anything under your control. You can't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really let that shit get to you. You
Right.
know, with anything. But I mean, all the feelings that you go through, or like right now, this being stressed out from work, trying to fucking trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you'll look back to this shit, 10 years from now and be like, I kind of miss that, but not at the same time. It's just like it feels, great to be where I'm at now, and I got this. This is my actual full time job. I ain't gonna worry about no fucking, you know, some job that I had to worry about making money on. I'm gonna focus on my actual career.
Yeah.
And it's like a relief, like we ain't even experiencing it yet. Right now we're coming up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
It's stressful. It really fucking is, but you just gotta go with it every day, every time you get a chance to work on your shit, work on your shit.
Right. Yeah, man. It's what gets me through it, man, is just just trying to turn new people on, man. And
Yeah.
they message me, and it's like, oh man, I really like this, like, you need to keep going. That what gets me through it, man, every single day,
Yeah,
So
I feel it. That's how I feel too when someone new buys some shit, man. It's just like this is
right,
going somewhere. This is like actually going somewhere. This is not nothing. This is actually, moving forward, and it's gonna be something. That's the motivation, right there. Just that little
most
shit.
definitely. Yeah, man, it just motivates you, man. That's the great thing about it. Of course you're on the come up, but I
Yeah,
just learn to appreciate the process, man. Not everything, comes, just like that.
just like
So
that. Yeah.
right, man. Yeah. So I just learn to appreciate it. Some things take time. So
Yeah, that's what it definitely does because I mean, if you was just say that you were just handed this fucking crown to the rap game or whatever, it's not gonna you're not
yeah,
gonna really care. I mean, it's not gonna really mean anything because you didn't work hard for it. If you work
right.
hard and if you don't if you gotta work hard towards what you want.
Of course.
But if everything's just handed to you and it breaks or or if it don't work out, you don't give a shit because it's not like you worked all these years for it, ever you really even give a shit to be in it or whatever it may be. You're gonna give a shit about something you've been working at for 10 years rather than just being handed it, like some other people.
It's all about that
Right, man.
satisfaction.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, man.
it really is.
Definitely. Man, I agree with that 1,000%, man. I feel like, I'll look back on it, I'll just be like, man, I really, got through all that, now I'm, here. So
Yeah,
I definitely feel that, man. I definitely feel it.
yeah, that's for damn sure, man.
Oh
Well,
yeah. Oh yeah.
so what all do you do to invest in like your music? What do you have to buy? Like what would you say? Obviously your fucking time and your mind. You know what I'm saying? And some money, to get some beats, but I mean like what
Yeah.
kind of stuff you have to invest in, you know what I'm saying?
Um, I basically invest in my studio time and sometimes some of the beats are handed to me freely. They're like, okay, well, I like you so much that I'll give it to you for free. Here's a contract, and here's the wave file and everything like that. So sometimes it comes free, sometimes
Yeah.
I have to pay for it, but and my cover art. So that's basically it, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's basically it.
I mean, even
So
for those beats that they give you for free, they ain't for free because you had to get to that point, you know what I'm saying?
right.
You actually had to make them fucking feel you on a certain level to give you that shit, you know what I'm
Of course. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, everything isn't free,
saying? No. I
Right.
mean, you had to work
Nothing is
for it
free.
some way. You had to work for it some way, you know what I'm saying?
Right, of course. I'm appreciative of it, every day. It's like, I feel like I got a chip on my shoulder some days, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's like sometimes you look at something, it's like, yeah, that's just all right. But, I feel like, I could be better than you, and it's
Yeah.
not even like that, or sometimes you may look at some certain designs, it's like, wow, how did this, how did this outsell me, what I'm saying, or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
so it always keeps that, you got that fire in you, man. That's all it
That
is.
that that competitive is what you're talking about, kind of you a little bit like that, you're like it's like a ego, not ego, but like kind of being competitive, right?
Yeah,
You gotta
of
have
course.
that. I mean, I know you feel that.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
way you do that, talk about it, man. Like how you feel that.
Or
Go ahead.
you just always want to win. I don't know. Like it just kind of like
Yeah,
builds up in you, and you want to get to the top. No matter what it takes.
right, man, of course, man. Like with you and your cooking, man, you might look at something on a Food Network or something like that. You might look at it like, man, this doesn't look good, man, I could probably make something better than that, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, right, exactly,
No.
Or
it
it could
probably
be
might not look much. Yeah.
could it could be almost anything. Like just trying to show someone like you're better. Like I don't fucking know.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
or just like throughout childhood, always like when I'd play any sport or play any kind of game, I'd always want to
Yeah.
like beat the other person. I don't know, just always want to be the best at whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Of course, man. That's how you gotta look at it, man. Of
But like
course,
at the same
obviously.
time though, like you can't like think that you're better than everybody and be a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be like, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you could
Yeah.
think it. No.
Oh
you
yeah.
just can't like really think like I'm better than all these fucking people. I mean, because I don't think I'm better than any fucking like some
Of course.
crackhead or something on the fucking corner. You know what I'm saying? They got there, something fucked up happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like I wouldn't, even when I got all that money, I would never compare myself to no one like that. Say fuck them. I'm better than them. You know what I'm saying? We all people.
Yeah, man. Of course, man. That's I was raised, just to be nice to people, basically.
Yeah.
That's I wasn't brought up like that, man.
Yeah.
It's something just to keep that competitive edge in my back. That's it.
Yeah.
Because because I say this to myself all the time. I'm just like, well, I never know what this person's going through. So I
Yeah.
just try to keep best words as I can, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
best
You,
words.
yeah, treat them with kindness, but let your work talk for you.
Right. Right, man. You already know, man. Definitely, definitely.
What motivates you every day to do what you do?
Man, what motivates me?
Yeah.
Just just the music, man. Honestly, music, and just having people who actually enjoy listening to it. How do I put this? If I'm ever feeling down or something like that, I play one of my songs sometimes. Just like, damn, I'm really doing this out here. It's like
Yeah.
people are right. You look at your clothes sometimes, like, man, I really made this. My mind really put forth, right. So that's all it is, man.
Kind of gives you like the thought of where this could go, and gives you a lot of optimism.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course. That's what I think about all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, like
definitely.
when I go
You gotta
through
have
my
that vision.
Yeah, man. That's one of my designs me and him made, make your vision, and then it's like a little arrow, a reality, invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The one that we did, but I mean, you always got to have, some kind of vision, in order to even make it a fucking reality at all. If you don't have a vision, it ain't gonna become a reality. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But that's just
of course. Yeah, that's
what,
it, man. Basically.
what I was gonna say, what artist would you like to work with if you had the choice of any artist, any rap, R&B, anything?
Man, honestly, rap, it's a lot. Honestly, rap. Man, I wanted to work with MF Doom, man. Really,
he just passed away, right?
Yeah, he just, man.
I've seen that shit too.
Yeah, you could go back on my old tweets, man. It's like, I'm like, dang, I really want to work with this man, just. But it's a lot more, man. MF Doom, I could say Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Kanye. Yeah, of course. Yeah, basically my top 5. Right. Biggie, same way. R&B, R&B, I would really want to try to work with SZA. SZA, yeah. SZA, yeah, she's an R&B artist. Yeah, she's on yeah.
What's one of her top ones? I don't even know.
She just had a song. It's called "Good Days." Yeah, that's a pretty nice song. Her album Control, even though it was released in 2017, it's very critical acclaimed. It's she's under
her name?
SZA.
Oh yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. I thought you said
like
I thought you were talking about like SILLER. Like who's that?
No. It's fine.
No, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's definitely somebody who I wanted to work with. The RZA, yeah, Jay-Z, the Wu-Tang. Just basically that old hip hop. Nas too. Nas, definitely Nas. Yeah.
Me and him,
definitely.
One of our favorite songs by Nas is Power with a gun.
Yeah.
I Gave You Power.
Yeah, I Gave You Power.
That is my top 3.
Dude, that one's good.
Top,
What's your other two
man.
then? If that's your top three, what's your other two?
Say again.
What's your other two? You said the top three. Like that's your top three songs out of everything,
Man.
or Nas, or like everybody.
Nas.
Nas. Okay, yeah. I thought you meant like at the top, but I mean that song is really fucking good though.
What is
man,
your top three by Nas?
that song is so fucking good, man. I honestly, man, I can't really put him in, man, he has so many great songs. Okay, but not in order, but I would do I Gave You Power, Purple off of the Lost Tapes. I love that song. And the last song I would probably have to do What Goes Around by on Stillmatic. Yeah, on Stillmatic, there's a
Yeah.
song called What Goes Around. Yeah, I love that song. It's a lot of Nas songs, man. It's
Yeah, there's a
a
lot
lot
of
of
good
them.
ones.
You know, the Flyers, you got the Flyers, Street Dreams, The Message.
The
Man, he
Message,
has a
yeah.
like right.
If
He
I
has a
Rule
lot
the
of
World,
songs.
obviously everybody know that one.
Of course. You know, the reason why I love Nas so much is because, you know, his words are very impactful. You know, he didn't really have that much commercial success, you know,
Yeah.
like a Biggie had or a Tupac or something like that. He
Yeah,
just
when he
people
was coming
gravitate
up
towards the
too, like
words.
when he was coming up, like Tupac was dissing him, but he was doing that to all the East Coast guys. So Jay-Z, the whole thing with Jay-Z.
Yeah. The difference is, you know, they just had better commercial success. You know, that's it. But Nas, man, I could listen to Nas all day, man. Just with the stuff he writes, man, it's very poetic, man.
He's still out there too.
Right, man.
What did he come out with? Like 27 summers, and wasn't it because for like he said something in the song like 27 straight summers of being on the Billboard Top 100 or something like that. That's
Yeah, man.
crazy.
Yeah, man. Listen. That man has so many quotables. I can't even put him as a rapper, man. Honestly, he's more of a poet. You know, same with Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, they just got so much of a fucking descriptive fucking message, you know. It's just so fucking, detailed and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
that's why I fuck with it the most. You know, that's the kind of rap style I like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
That's my favorite shit. Right.
Of course, man. Painting that picture, man. That's definitely what gets me. You know.
Yeah.
Had that vision in my head.
Yeah. When you were talking about you said MF Doom, right? You wanted to do one with him. Like when you said like you would have fucking loved to fucking do something with them, you know, like some kind of collaboration or anything, you know, but now we've got like I felt that, you know, like because for me, like I don't rap or nothing like that, but my inspiration, you know, is Nipsey Hussle. You know, and I always wanted to fucking meet him and, you know, just kick it with him, pick his fucking brain, whatever it might be.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, another legend, R.I.P.
Yeah. Me and him went out to California in October and you know, we went to the store, the Crenshaw store that he owns out there, but it's all fucking blocked off. You can't even get in there. They got vendors out. They got vendors out there, and like the vendors like out in front of the fucking fence where it's caged in, or like outside of the fence where the store is caged in. Like you can't get in there, you know. So like there's like people selling T-shirts and all this shit, you know. So I was like, fuck it, man. If I can't get in there, I'll just buy some shirts from these people, you know. But I pulled up there, you know, I was smoking a J. The Marathon OG. They had the Marathon OG. You know,
of course.
So I was out there. I had that shit, and it was just tremendous. I just fucking, you know, we smoked it, and it was dope, you know. But we went out there, we got that, and then we went and took a picture in front of the one of his murals that they have out there. You know, we took a little group picture and shit, you know. But it was dope. But I mean, he was one that I would love to meet because you know he's an entrepreneur, you know, a rapper. You know, invested in his community and all that shit. You know, I mean, he even did T-shirt designs, like whole clothing shit. You know, I would have loved to fucking do some shit with him. You know what I'm saying? But
of course,
that was one rapper that I would have. I mean, one individual, man. Not even a rapper. I don't give a shit. Just an individual that was like my inspiration to do what I do. Like that's mine right there. You know what I'm saying? So that was when he died. I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like it actually fucking hurt me. Oh shit, you getting a call?
Nah. My thing came on. My bad, man. I'm so sorry. It's bad for the record.
But when I seen it, I was like, what? Like I was just chilling down here, you know, it was like on Instagram, you know, everybody's posting he's dead, and I was like, what the fuck? Like my heart dropped, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. I just, you know, went and cruised, in my car. I was just bumping in my subs and shit. Smoking a little bit, and then out
Hmm.
of nowhere, I was playing his songs obviously, and then it fucking the subs just blew and they started smoking everyone. I just looked back and I smiled. I was like, I couldn't be any more
Man,
fucking happier. I was just like, I couldn't be more happy because it's like, fuck it. Not my music, it blew to his or to his song. I was just like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
yeah,
it's fucked up, but you know what I'm saying. That's just, it was just weird. But I was just,
yeah.
I couldn't have been any more fucking happier that I didn't do that way with my subs. But you know what I'm saying. But it's fucked up.
It really was, man. I honestly, I didn't really. He was someone I saw on the internet sometimes. I didn't really know who he was at the time of his passing. I really didn't know, but you know, just upon just hearing what he had done and what he had accomplished,
Yeah,
I was just like, man, just another, and I
fucking
would hear
hero.
his story, right, man. I would hear his stories, how he would trying to come up in the rap game, selling his mixtapes for like
Yeah, like
how
straight out the
much, like,
trunk.
yeah,
I
like
don't
how
even
much,
know,
like,
straight out the trunk. Like I don't even know, dude. But he was out there like hustling, like giving out his CDs, trying to sell it, and like
right.
staple up his shit on the fucking light poles. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got a
Hmm.
show here tonight. You know what I'm saying? But just shit like that is just really inspiring to see someone really put in that much fucking work and look at how much he did and look how many people showed love when he fucking died. Like
Yeah,
that's what's
man.
crazy to me. Everybody knew him or was inspired by him somehow. All
Yeah,
these famous
man.
people sharing that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen this much ever.
Yeah, man, that's something unfortunately that happens, man. Once you're a famous celebrity or you're just a personality and you pass, it's some people try to exploit that to the fullest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's something that's very unfortunate. But for the people who actually do celebrate his memory and is
Yeah,
actually genuine about it, it's great. So it's very
yeah,
great.
it really fucking is, man.
Of course, man. Definitely. Man, it was
Um,
crazy. I never really listened to none of his music, but I just he did have an impact on me a little bit as far as like how his come up was.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
That, yeah, I know, man. But that's what I'm saying, man. I'm just glad I gotta fucking be here to experience it all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I'm just sitting
This
here
experience the
again.
store. Yeah. Hmm.
You got any more
Walk into
questions?
the
Anything
store, everything.
on there?
Oh.
I did all 38. I wrote down. Look, I wrote down 38 topics and ideas and shit that I was to talk to you about. We already covered them all.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, no, that's why I was
That
just like,
is
that's why I
so
was
fucking
asking.
crazy.
That's why I was asking. I was like, what else you got to add? You got anything that you written down? If you want to
uh,
keep going, I don't give a shit. We'll just keep this bullshit.
Yeah.
what kind of what kind of music did you grow up on?
Man, honestly, it was a whole bunch of R&B, man. Well, it was hip hop, but at the time period, it was a little different because it was around that time it was what I mean, of course you had Wayne and everything, but like I didn't hear Wayne a lot on the radio. I heard like Neo, I heard Jamie Foxx on the radio, I heard a lot of
Yeah.
Fabulous, I've heard a lot of
Fuck yeah,
Music Soul
fabulous.
Child, yes, a lot of R&B. So it was just that's basically what I grew up on, and as time progressed, hip hop started to come back again, and I just did my research and started studying up, and yeah.
Did you? That's when in the 2000s. I mean, we're the same age. Me and you, or me and him, are 21. That's why
Yeah.
because you're 20 years old, right?
Yes, I am 20 years old. Hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, we all grew up on the same music, basically. I mean, or the same era when it was coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like all the R&B. That shit was hot back then. Fucking like you said, Lil Wayne, Fabulous, and everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like when, like how Pop Smoke. He redid some shit. He did some genuine shit. He redid some
He did.
Fabulous songs. What else did he fucking do?
50 Cent songs.
50 Cent, yep.
Oh yeah,
But that's
he
why I
sounded
like.
really like 50.
Yeah, dude. That's why I like because he would fuck with the old style but put a new shit on it, new spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I really like when they do that. Now
Oh
those
yeah,
are my favorite songs by him. You know.
man, that's love too, man. It's paying homage, man. Definitely, definitely. One of my favorite songs by him, man, is what's one of my favorite? Probably off his album. It's probably Creature is with Sway Lee. That's a really good song to
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah. I think my favorite on there would probably be like those R&B ones. You know, and yeah. So
yeah, those are good. Those are jams, man. Those are jams. People sleep on those, but yeah.
yeah. No, I fuck with them the most out of all the songs, but I still like all the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the R&B twist, you know, the old R&B with the new shit. It's like, it's dope.
Of course, of course.
Do you plan on
Yeah,
doing
man.
any R&B with anybody? Do you sing or you just
Yes.
rap too? Do you do a little
I
singing too? Or what?
No, no. I do not sing. I'm getting into it definitely. It's
Yeah,
something that I have to get comfortable with.
yeah,
And
that's what I'm
something that
trying to
definitely
get
have to
at.
right,
It's
exactly.
different. It is different.
Way different, man. It's way different. When I
That's
was
something you
younger, I
want to
used
do.
to sing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
something
yeah,
I definitely want to do. Yeah, definitely. But I do have some R&B tracks coming, man. It's basically thoughts and visions at this point. I know, you're right. I have the instrumental, everything. It's just a matter of me kind of just painting a picture now, setting the mood,
yeah.
getting another singer, so it's just yeah, man, it's all coming, man. Definitely.
Is there a lot of good in your area? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a lot of people like trying to come up rapping or girls singing or men singing? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they have a lot?
Man, it's just man, listen, it's so many people, man. It's
Really?
yeah, they're more into the trap demographic, like I said
Yeah,
earlier, man. Yeah, so it's a lot of people, man, who want to rap, but it's like, I say to myself, it's like you just can't be in the dope boy scene, that's
yeah,
right. So like I said, man, it's listen, we grew up on it, we grew up
yeah.
especially watching those type of movies, we thought it was cool, but it's
Hmm.
like, everybody can't fit that mold and that image, so it's yeah, man, that's why I just try to stay different. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, here
Hmm.
we got one big rapper like out of Nebraska. I say that's like he has a deal. Maybe not the only one, but like he's a major one that I see, and his name's like Paintboy KD. He's from like
Hmm.
Omaha, Nebraska, and like he's really getting out there and shit, you know. And I really fuck with his music. And I try to message him and see if he'll do an interview. But I don't fucking know, but I mean, he's really good, you know. But we don't have a lot of people come up like that from Nebraska at all, you know. But to
Yeah.
make it to his point where he's at, like
Hmm.
he's on a different level. Like he's like from Nebraska. Like it's not easy, you know. It's not. You know what I'm saying? But look at there's still the gang culture and shit in Omaha and Lincoln, I say, but Grand Island not so much. But you
Hmm.
know, like so that's what I'm saying. It's not. I mean, there's still gangs and shit here, but not really in such a hard town. You know what I'm saying? There might be a little bit, but mainly in Omaha and Lincoln, you know, they got that shit. It's not like Nebraska. It's just like all country and all that kind of bullshit. You know, we still got that, but it ain't as heavy as it is in Los Angeles, New York.
Of course.
But it's still
Of course.
around. You know, it's everywhere. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. So it's not like we're straight, fucking country people and shit. All in Nebraska, like you
Yeah.
would think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's not
That's
actually like
crazy.
that. But I mean, there is a lot of country and shit. But it's not like there's not nobody else fucking with raps or like trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? It's out
Right.
there, but it's a very
Of
small percentage.
Yeah, man, that's honestly what I thought about Nebraska a little bit too, man. I
Yeah, yeah,
obviously it's hip hop, obviously, there's people who rap down there, obviously, but when you think of Nebraska, you don't really think hip hop. You kind of think country music, you think,
yep.
yeah,
Corn.
so right,
Yeah, because
exactly, man.
that's what I'm saying. There's not really been a rapper that I'm informed about that's came out of fucking Nebraska and made it big. It's a
Right.
lot harder.
Hold on. Hold on. Ew. Can you still hear me?
Oh yeah, you take the
Okay.
headphones
Okay.
out.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how I can up the call real quick. Okay. All right. So you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, but yeah, man, you're definitely right, man. The whole Nebraska thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think like that, honestly. When I'm thinking about Nebraska, I don't really, see hip hop, So
Yeah. I mean, fuck. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like we're, like for us, our main choice of music is hip hop. Mine and him, but a
right.
lot of other people might not. But there's a lot of it. You might see a fucking country looking guy, big old truck, everything, the whole flag. What the fuck is it? The Confederate flag, and they're bumping rap music. It's like, what the fuck? I've seen
Man.
that. I seen that shit last week. I was like, what the fuck? But it's crazy. But the music is powerful. It really is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just it's not like it's all racist and shit down here. I wouldn't say either, but because I've never really had to go anything like that. But no,
Right.
I don't. I wouldn't say it's racist here like that. Like how you would think country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, man. I guess it's just the culture down there, man. I don't
Hmm.
or over there, Like I said, I've
Hmm.
never been in Nebraska, but yeah,
You ever
never.
hear, you let us know. And same with us. We'll let you know. We'll hit you up. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. We never know where we're gonna go in life, but we got these connections now. Like you from
Right.
Columbia, me and him from Nebraska. That's where we live. So you ever there? We ever there? We'll hit you up.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
mean, cause
It's
it's
good to
crazy.
build that, man. Of course, it's really
Cause
good.
I mean, it's we've been recording for like probably like an hour, and so, but we just been sitting here bullshitting. It's just like we don't even know each other, but now we do,
Right.
and it's just
Yeah.
like what the fuck? Like we just been bullshitting like we know each other. Cause I don't know, it's just weird.
Most
But it's
but
cool.
it's good to talk. It's good to
Yeah.
get out to new people, man. It's get out to new people, because I may post it and I may post something and basically somebody may hold on. Basically, I'm so sorry, but
You're
yeah,
cool, man.
I may post something and somebody may take a look at what you got going on,
Exactly.
and they may like what you have going on. So it basically goes both ways, honestly.
That's why I love fucking with this. I love doing that because that's why I said it expands the brand more because by me doing this interview, you share it, you show all your people, we show all our people, they're aware of you
Yeah,
and they're aware of me. It's just like it goes both ways. That's
of
what's
course,
cool about
man,
it.
and I definitely appreciate it too, man, because not too many, I won't say too many, but some people out here, who just want to stay, in their own lane, but sometimes
Yeah,
you have to venture out to different things, man, and kind of just touch on some different subjects or different topics and
yeah,
everything
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. So that's basically it, man. And yeah, man, it's just good to get out there. Some people they just want to be to themselves and everything, but to make it in the rap game or just whatever you're going through, you have to
yeah,
go to different people, so
yeah. And like, dude, like I'll tell you this story. Like, so I did the interview with this guy about a few weeks ago. I met him, at a concert, Bone Thugs, and he ended up freestyling for Lazy Bone, but he didn't even plan on recording it or doing anything. I was like, dude, let me record for you,
mhm.
let me so you can post this. I mean, but just by then I thought like, to now, this is like 4 years ago. I was like, he's the
Yeah,
definition of like investing in himself because all he wanted to know was that he was that he could rap for this legend in hip
right,
hop.
of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? And this is what boosts his self esteem, and and that's what I'm saying. Like, but he didn't even have any intentions of recording it or posting it. He just wanted to do it
Yeah.
for in his head that he's doing something, and that he just
Oh,
and that lazy bone fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? He did.
I'm sorry, hold on, wait. uh, okay, it's a little better.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, now continue what you were saying, man. My bad, I'm so sorry.
But what the point is, like what I was trying to say is that he just wanted to do it for himself, to know that he in his head that he rapped for a legend and the legend fucked with it. I was
Hmm.
like, this is the definition of investing in yourself. Like he's not even looking for attention or anything. But I was like, dude, let me do this for you. And he did it, but he didn't even give a shit. But and then after,
Right.
we were so like, holy shit, did that really just happen? He's like, bro, send me that shit. Thank you so much. Like he was so fucking happy. I was like, yeah, man, I got you. I didn't even know him. But now
Yeah.
we did an interview. Anytime I'm in Omaha, Lincoln, Nebraska, I hit him up, be like, hey, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let's meet up. That's just it's all about connections again. But I share the video, he shares it. People fuck with my shit, they're gonna fuck with his shit. This is what this little podcast does.
Right, man. Right. And I again, man, I appreciate it too, man, because it's every opportunity, man. Like I said, just exposure. I love it.
Yep. Yeah. We love to hear people's stories and shit. And why we fucking do it, man. We just want to show people that this is out there, that this is like it's motivation. This is out there. You're not the only one going through what you're going.
Hmm.
That's what it is. And
Of
that's pretty much
course.
it.
Yeah, man. Just
Mhm.
what you see in the mainstream, mainstream media, mainstream music, is not what's out there. You have
Yeah, yeah.
other things that's out there. You just, I guess you have to just take that deeper dive and,
Yep.
look. Right.
Yeah, because you might miss, like, if by me and him doing this, like, because like him, we kind of do he's kind of like my little partner when we do the rap, part. Like he finds, people that are coming up, upcoming rappers,
Hmm.
and we just want to find, the next 50 Cent or the next fucking Snoop Dogg, or it would
Yeah,
be incredible. It'd be incredible. You know what I'm saying?
it would.
But that's why we give everybody these chances, because you never know how far they're gonna fucking go and who the fuck's
Right.
gonna really make it. And so when people look up, say your name, and then they
Hmm.
scroll down, oh, 10 years ago this guy did an interview with these fuckers. Let me Holy shit, let's see how far these fuckers came with it. You know what I'm saying? But we're still there. We're still here.
Right.
But it's exposure, but it's a longevity exposure, because you're up and coming. Like you're coming up, so it's gonna be forever. It's out there. Once it's out there, it's out there, and people are still always gonna fuck with it because they look up your name. They're gonna find us. Eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. I never try to uh judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
I try to listen to the content first, before I,
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of just say anything, so but
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely get you, man. I definitely get you. Any new artist, that's put in front of my face, I'm someone who's
Give
gonna
them a
sit
chance.
there and actually listen. Right. Sit there, actually
Yeah.
listen. So yeah.
And that's what we do with you. That's why I was just like, fuck it. I do this shit sometimes. I listen to people. They're doing their thing. But
Hmm.
he sent it to me, and I was just like, this might be a good fucking thing to start doing. To start interviewing people that, if I like what they got and they're just coming up, fuck it, let's interview them. Because
Of
I mean, have
course.
you ever did an interview before?
Man, no, this is literally
That,
my
that's
first
what
interview.
that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm
So
saying. We
literally.
if That's what I'm saying though. Like if we didn't fucking, I mean, it all started with just you sending that, I guess, to him, and then him telling me about it, and then I was like, fuck it,
Hmm.
let's do an interview. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Even if it ain't no big fucking interview, you know what I'm saying? It's your first fucking interview, man.
Right. That's what I'm
Think about
saying.
that.
That I'm right, man. I'm just listen. I'm just glad to be here, man. Literally. Like,
And we're glad to
it
have you. The same feeling, like we're not big, we're nothing like that at all. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But it'll eventually fucking get big. People are always gonna, our names are gonna be connected. Someone searches up, boom, his first interview or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Of
We're
course,
always gonna,
man.
our names are gonna be tapped in with each other now.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. Literally. So, like I said, man, I'm just definitely humble to be here, man. Literally, it's someone who's recognizing, something that another person has to offer,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just wants to find out more about him. So definitely, I appreciate it, man. For real.
yeah. Same here, man.
Definitely,
Do you have
definitely,
any? Do you have anything you want? Anything else you want to share? Or anything you want
man.
to leave the people with?
Man, all I can say is just new music and honestly just keep a positive head,
You open
just
that? Or no?
that's basically it, new music, just keep a positive head. That's all I can say.
What is your at or for everything? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so people know where to get you.
My my Instagram and Twitter is the same. It's SSJ official, but the official is kind of spelled a little. It's a little off. I'm not gonna lie because somebody took it and everything. So I kind of had but just search up SSJ and OFF, and it'll pop up, man. Literally, it'll pop up. It's I have a picture with a anime character on there, so it's
we'll make sure
it's
to
not
link it.
right. Of course, it's not hard to miss. So my Facebook is Chris Capers. I didn't really create a like a rapper's Facebook, I guess you could say, but yeah, that's basically what I'm on now. So
What about your SoundCloud? Did you share that too? Your
oh
SoundCloud at?
my SoundCloud at, you can find me. It's spelled, my name is spelled outward there. It's a Super Saiyan basically.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay, that's cool, man. Just keep us updated with your music and shit. You can always send it to me. I got you on Snap. And same with him.
Of course.
Whenever you come out with new shit, we'll fuck with it. We'll listen to it. Also, I just wanted to, like I said, thanks again, for taking your time out of your day to do this, little interview podcast thing. Because I mean, what, you got 24 hours out of the day, and you chose to spend an hour and a half with us.
Man, listen, same to you guys here too, man. You could have been doing anything, man. You could have been catching up on your clothes. You could have been catching up on your cooking, so definitely I appreciate it, man, for real. It's my pleasure to be here, for real, man.
Oh yeah, man.
And definitely I'll keep you posted. Definitely I'll keep you posted with new music, man.
Yeah, I mean, I really, like I said, my favorite motherfucking song you had was "I Know." And that was my favorite motherfucking one, man. That's
man.
Fucking style, man. All right, I mean, where'd that beat come from? Did you find that, or who made that? That was really good.
Man, this guy, his name is Limo. He's actually, I love his beats, man. I love his beats. That's some I got some in the vault as well with his beats, man. But
shit,
yeah, he's in California, man. He's in California. It's LIM 0. So yeah, that's his basically his beats, man. He's really great, really great. Love his samples.
Do you have a lot of unreleased shit then that you have?
Say again.
Do you have a lot of unreleased songs and stuff then?
Yeah, I have a flash drive where I just keep everything on it. Some tracks I kind of want to perfect. Some of them are just there, just to kind of build a catalog or something like that, but some of them are just for my ears and my ears only. I have some verses in there as well. So, it's some stuff in the vault, man, but I just don't want to release everything, a month at a time, because it's just, so
it gets too overwhelming.
Right, man.
If you were to just drop all them fucking songs right now and just be like, holy fuck, I don't have nothing now to drop. I mean, now you're just like, I've got to have this. I got to do this weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's why with these interviews, I do one a week, one every weekend. And I mean, no. Like, I'll do multiple, but I'll drop one every weekend. New video.
Of course.
Weekend. Just one a week. And that's it for now.
Of course.
So this will probably air in a few weeks. It'll be out in a few weeks.
Of course, man. Of course. Again, man, I appreciate it. And that's how it should be. Of course.
Yeah, you don't want to overwhelm yourself too much, man.
Much love, man. Literally, it's, again, man, I can't thank you enough, man. Literally, first interview, and I loved every single second of it. Loved the conversation you guys had out. So,
yeah, with you too, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Peace to you.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I'll end this recording when we hit it.
Okay.
Let me see.